Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the EB-5 program, how to manage the risks and maximize the result in this great opportunity. Also, in this video, you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-5 case. Let's go! Okay, we all know that EB-5 program is the large investment program where you need to invest at least $800,000 in the economy of the US and create the jobs. All right, so we all know about that. Things were a little bit different in the past. Now it's going this way. So this program is split in two distinct parts. Part number one is the passive investment. That's the one we're going to be talking about today. And active investment, where you have to actually create the business, create the jobs yourself, control and direct that business, and get your green card through that. But we're going to be focusing on EB-5 passive investment. And that happens only when you work with so-called regional centers. Regional centers is a collective name for American developers who attract the foreign investments in their projects and who create the jobs here in the US. Also, a regional center is a company that's accredited and licensed by the US government. It's not that like just any company, let me bring a couple of millions from overseas and let's do the EB-5 program. No, you have to file the petition, explain that you're serious, that you have the resources, that you have the documents ready. So this is a serious process. So once the regional center is certified, is called a regional center, it's a big deal. But it's not the end of the story, because there are a couple of examples in the past where a company was deemed a regional center but turned out to be a fraud. So number one, to minimize and manage your risks is to work only with regional centers with a high reputation. How do we know they have a reputation? Well, there's a bunch of ways to find that out. I use my list of due diligence on each regional center that I work with, which consists of 10 questions that I ask towards the regional center. I'm not going to exhaust you with all this craziness and legalities, but trust my word that if I give you a short list of regional centers, let's say it could be 3, could be 4, it could be 5 at the moment, and each one of them could have 1 to 3 current projects where you can invest your money, you can be sure that they were sorted out. Okay, there's not just like company that we never known about, we never worked with them, or we know nothing about them, all right? We know the legal structure, we know the financial structure, we know who is investing the money, who has the skin in the game, the reputation of the company, the prior cases, so we look thoroughly through those companies. So you have to work with someone who is not new in this game. Number two, you need to work with a seasoned, experienced attorney. Do not work with an attorney who maybe picks up 1 or 2 cases a year on EB-5 and don't really know what's going on. You need to work with an attorney who constantly works with the cases, constantly files, gets the approvals, works with the regional centers, and understands all the intrinsics of this process. Okay, this is very, very important, and don't be afraid to ask questions, because attorney cannot lie to you. It's you can lose a license for that. So ask the uncomfortable questions. How many cases you filed, how many approvals you have, how do you work with the regional centers, do you help to choose? And by the way, attorney cannot advise you to go to this regional center. Okay, your attorney is not a broker, is not a financial advisor. Unless she is, okay, unless they have the license, like I don't. So you will never hear from me, hey, John, go to this regional center, and maybe I'm getting a kickback from that, right? Oh, this is really bad, guys. Okay, you will never hear anything like that. I will give you a list of regional centers and I will organize the meetings with all of them and make sure you understand what's going on, but you will need to make the decision yourself. Okay? That's legal, that's proper, that's ethical. Make sure you work with the attorney who is ethical and who's professional and who's not going to get a kickback from some EB-5 regional center, which is illegal. Number 3, make sure that the interest that you get paid from the regional center, and you will get paid some interest, is not big. And I know we're trying to maximize the return and outcome, and it would be nice to get 5, 6, 7% out of this thing. But guys, this program, it's not about making money. It's about getting a green card for yourself, your spouse, and your kids who are below 21 years old. This is important to understand, because if you put your skin in the game and invest this much money and your main thing is to make money, this is the wrong program, okay? That's not what you want to do. Because yes, you're going to freeze your money for up to 7 years. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to, just tell you, hey, 2, 3. No, it's not going to happen. 5, maybe 5 years, 6, 7 years is more realistic. And also, because I've been in this game for so long, I know that good regional centers are not going to offer you a lot of money in interest. I mean, if you get 3% from a good regional center, you need to be happy about it. Okay, you need to be really happy, because it could be 0.5%, it could be 1%. And from my experience, those regional centers that offered the biggest interest on their projects, they were like the new players in the game, just trying to attract people, and this is a red flag for me. If they're new in the game, they don't know how to, they don't know the rules in depth. And I'm not saying they're gonna defraud you or they're like imposters. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that with less experience, more difficulties are to come. And the research and development part is gonna be while using your money. So I'm not a big fan of that. Make sure you balance out between a good regional center and what they're giving back to you on your investment. I have one more reason to go, but guys, if you want to get a free evaluation of your case, please do it right now. Do not postpone it till weekend, Easter, whatever. Go down below this video, find a link, free evaluation of your EB-5 case. Fill out the questionnaire, and within 2 days I will get back to you with initial analysis of your case, and then if I see the potential, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where I will build a winning written strategy for your case. Do it now. And last but not least, you have to look into the nature of the project that this regional center is doing right now. And what I mean, is it just a regular, let's say, hotel in a regular location and there is nothing special about it? Or maybe it's a bridge or a road or some kind of building somewhere in a good location. So those projects, although we see that even those projects are getting a faster pace for approval, but they are not the priority. The priority are the rural projects where you create the jobs outside of the city, the agricultural projects, there is nothing to explain here, or infrastructural project. Let's say you build a logistics center. Those type of projects, they get really fast track for approval. And one of the negative side of EB-5 program that your case may be pending for up to 4 years. This is a lot of time, and not everybody is ready to waste this time waiting for the green card. But we see a lot of change for this program right now. The infrastructural and agricultural and rural centers, they can get approved within 3 to 5 months. Really, really fast. But even the regular projects, instead of 3-4 years, are getting approved within 1.5 and 2, and that period is shrinking. And we're still expecting the expedited processing for this program to get you approved fast. And what is fast? Up to 9 months if you pay additional government fee. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, just smash that like button, smash the bell so not to miss the 2 or 3 videos that I release every week. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.